This lesson is from the 7th grade Houghton Mifflin English book. It is on kinds of verbs, and it coordinates with pages 100 to 103 in the student textbook. Most verbs are action verbs. Some verbs refer to physical action that can be seen by other people. Others refer to mental action that cannot be seen. The gardener feeds the ducks. You can literally see someone feeding a duck. Other verbs express a state of being. The verbs do not refer to an action of any sort. They simply tell what the subject is. Am, is, are, was, were, be, etc. My fun note is verbs such as appear, become, feel, grow, look, seem, remain, smell, sound, stay, and taste can be either action or being. So to decide which one it is, replace it with is or are. If it makes sense, it's a being verb. That looks hard. That is hard. It makes sense, so it's a being verb. He looks at the painting. He is at the painting. That doesn't make sense, so that is an action verb. A linking verb links or connects the subject with a noun or an adjective in the predicate that names or describes the subject. A peanut is a toad. So let's try these. All right, so we parked and locked our bicycles in the rack of the library. You can see somebody do those things. Those are actions. Many resources were available there. That is a being verb. I considered several books about wild animals. That is an action. You can't see it, but somebody can actually do it. All of the books looked interesting. Looked is one of those strange ones that could be either. First off, books don't have eyes, so it can't physically look, but if I replace it with are, all the books are interesting, makes sense, so it's being. Finally, I decided on one about tropical birds. That is an action. The book described many birds from countries in Central and South America. Action. I especially liked the photographs in the book. Action. The pictures of the birds are very colorful. Are is always a being verb. Some of the bird's feathers are pink, orange, red, and green, being verb. And finally, I carried the book home in my backpack. That is an action verb. Okay, let's do another one. The monkey appears from behind a tree. If I say the monkey is from behind a tree, it doesn't make sense, so that is an action verb. It appears excited. It is excited. That makes sense, so that is a being verb. The young deer grew taller. The male deer grew antlers. If I say the young deer is taller, it makes sense, so that is a being verb. If I say the male deer is antlers, it doesn't, so that is an action verb. The baby koala looks cute, it looks for its mother. If I say the baby koala is cute, it makes sense, so it's a being verb. It is for its mother doesn't make sense, so that is an action verb. The koala tastes the leaf, does it taste good? The koala is a leaf, doesn't make sense, so that is an action verb. Does it taste good? We would say, is it good? So that would make it a being verb. We smell the eucalyptus tree. It smells pleasant. If I say we are the eucalyptus tree, it doesn't make sense. So that's action. It smells pleasant. It is pleasant. That's being. We feel the tree's bark. It feels smooth. If we say we are the tree's bark, it doesn't make sense. So that is an action. It feels smooth. It is smooth. It makes it a being verb.